I am Flash by Night. This is Absolute Green Lantern issue number 12. I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about what happens in this issue because it's cool, but I also want to talk about my experience with the book itself because I'm going to need some more context for everything. Let's dive in. So first, we start with a creative team check, and then we start talking about Hector Hammond and Obsidian. Hector Hammond has turned some poor soul into this obsidian monster that's trying to kill Hal Jordan, Joe Maline, and Cam. I forget what Cam's last name is. I'm gonna have to go back. Of course, Cam is doing the brave thing, creating a distraction for Joe and for Hal because Joe doesn't have her ring right this second. However, mere bullets isn't gonna stop this obsidian monster, but you know what is? The ring that Joe is currently calling to her. I like that. And I think we're going to get more context as to why Simon Baz can't see his face later, but what we're here for is to watch the ring come out of the rubble and go to Joe Maline in time for her to power up and deliver this huge blow to this obsidian monster. However, that's not the solution. You know who has the solution? Hal Jordan, who at one point had the black hand, but now is sporting the Star Sapphire colors, and he's found empathy. Instead of trying to destroy the obsidian monster, he's trying to find the person within and save him. And this is crazy work right here, as Hal Jordan does just that. But as our heroes try to settle down from the fight, we see another Green Lantern up above, like the one we saw when the series first started. But a voice from outside says that it's not a lantern. The humans would probably call it a gun, as we see Tomar Ray, who I need to learn a lot about, saying that he is going to kill Mogo and ask if they want to come along. And that's the end of Absolute Green Lantern issue number 12. A pretty action-packed issue. My problem? I have no idea what I just looked at. So Absolute Green Lantern, written by Al Ewing, is this book with a plethora of concepts. Lots of things going on, and I think he made the choice to kind of spread those concepts around in the first 12 issues instead of tackling one concept, doing an arc, and then tackling another concept and doing another arc. So we got a lot to work with in a short amount of time. And if you're like me and don't have any experience with Green Lantern, this may or may not work out in your favor. I know I said that I was going to go back and reread Absolute Flash for some of the same reasons, but this really needs a reread if I'm going to figure out what I'm actually looking at in Absolute Green Lantern.